Hi, I'm back. Weekly Numerology. This is a really exciting week because we are in a 10 universal weekly frequency and it is a 10 universal year. And then on Friday is the new moon and it's a 10 day. So we have this 10-10-10 portal. And I just wanted to emphasize, like, the title of this video is it's not a 1 year, it's a 10 year, and that is a really, really different frequency. Okay, it's really, really powerful. And everyone keeps calling it a 1 year because you can Google numerology and that's what it says, but that's not really the numerology that I have gone deeply into for the last 30 plus years. So I want to talk a little bit about the 10. It operates really differently. And I like to focus on maybe one or two aspects of the number that I talk about each week. Today we're going to talk about the inner alignment and the magnetism, right? The magnetism that attracts what you want to create, to experience, to enjoy, to manifest, whatever the words that you want to use. It's really not about chasing after what you want. Yes, okay, we have to do some footwork. It's not, but I will tell you, like, I have a friend and she is looking for a partner, and you know that saying, like, people just say, well, they're not just going to show up at your door. And, actually, she's been practicing for so long this, like, inner alignment that they did just show up at her door. Not one man, but two literally showed up at her door. So we're working at just trying to take our limited beliefs and bring it to the unlimited, because our limitations stop the universe from what can actually be delivered and what can actually be experienced. So the 10 isn't about, like, forcing a new beginning, right? There isn't any forcing. It's about aligning deeply with your truth and then trusting in that truth and trusting that the universe is going to deliver you the opportunities for you to walk and step into them, embrace them, and expand them, right? And there's another, 10 is the number of the radiant body. They call it the radiant body. It's an energetic body. It's a gold frequency that laces your auric field. And I like to think of the radiant body as like a gem, like a diamond or a crystal, very faceted, right? So when there's frequency or light that shines on that, it, like, sparkles and it radiates out. So that is the number of the 10, okay? It's like we have that capacity inside of us. And that diamond or that crystal often didn't just show up that way, right? It took a lot of polishing and tumbling and scrubbing the outer layers off so that you are bright and radiant, essentially. And that attracts. And that's what the 10 is. And maybe some of you are already there. And if you're not there and you're still polishing, which we're always polishing, I don't want you to worry about it, but you want to know about it because you're like, I can get there, right? I can get there. You have the capacity. Everybody does, okay? So, like I said, you don't chase the 10 energy, right? You become the frequency. You become the frequency and align yourself to what that is. And so I just can't repeat that enough, because it really is the power of attraction. And we really have this unique portal on Saturday where it kind of culminates in this, like, fantastic energy for you to kind of move out and shoot out. So how does it look like in time and space? Like, sometimes we can talk about these things, or I talk about these things, and I'm like, what does it actually look like in day-to-day life? It looks like my friend who, literally had the men come to her door. And it looks like You don't think about it anymore. So when you feel totally aligned, okay, I'm catching myself. When you feel you're like with you, who you really are and what you want to experience and become, you're not thinking about it anymore, right? You already are it. And then you're stepping out into the stage. And even if the opportunities aren't showing up right away, you just pretend that they are. You just pretend that it already exists and that it's already happened. And when it does show up, then you basically are like, you're just expanding that energy, okay? You're expanding yourself. You're like expanding yourself enough to receive it and to engage with it, and you don't think about it, right? You're not getting all in your head about it. That 10 works best when it's like it's like the currents that are coming onto the planet, which there are so many right now, that you're just catching the wave. It's like if you were surfing, you would just catch that wave, and you're just on the wave. You're just present with that movement, and you're happy, and the wave is expanding, and you're going on the ride, and it's a good ride. So just know the future version of you already exists. It already exists energetically, right? And it's just really like reality and things are adjusting so that there's a certain coherence for you to be able to step onto that stage, okay? So I do want to say one more thing. 10 is the number of the nervous system. So you all hear me talk about breathwork because some of you know and some of you don't know that I teach this breathwork. I actually teach kundalini. I'm a teacher trainer, which has movement, breathwork, and sound, which I prefer people do because it really helps hold and build the nervous system. I really just talk about numerology on here, but I do offer my classes and practices if you want to show up, and I make them reasonable. I even have free ones so that you can start to build and strengthen your nervous system, because in order to hold that kind of light, your nervous system and your body has to be able to hold the light and the opportunities that want to come to you. Otherwise, it can't come. It's like a disconnect in the circuit. Okay, so I just want everybody to have what they want and be happy and like elevate the frequency of the earth for more love and more harmony and more good things to happen. So just know, right, when we're vibrating 10 energy, it happens organically. There's no thought, and you are it. Okay, so if you want to join me on Friday, the new moon, I'm on Insight Timer, and it's free, and I'm doing some breath work, and it's a great way to just like do exactly what I said. Just like if you got off course from your new year, you're like, okay, we're gonna reset with the 10 energy, and boom, go into the portal. Okay, so please reach out to me, comment anytime. I do these amazing numerological charts if you ever want to get a reading. They're really fun, 22 calculations. I'm willing to do 11 calculations, but I kind of like to do the whole thing. And comment, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, we'll see you soon. Enjoy.